Hey everybody, just a quick message from Bald and Bonkers Network. We would like to remind everybody that certain topics of discussion may not be comfortable for all listeners. Certain viewpoints may not reflect those of our partners, sponsors, affiliates, our hosts, or that of our guests. We would like to encourage everybody to keep a respectful and open climate of discussion for all topics, no matter how disturbing they may be. So viewer discretion is advised.
In life, you never know what crystals may just lie inside what you see. This is the Inner Quartz, featuring Smith Method Paranormal Investigations. Uncover the gems deep inside the mysteries to see what you discover.
Hello guys, welcome. Give us a minute to share out and then we will get started. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Thursday. I know I've been a little stuffy, but I am here. Hello, C-Death. How you doing, hon? I am just sharing out real quick before we get started on today's topic with Inner Quartz, Crystal Healing for Women, a modern guide to power of crystals for renewing energy, strength, and wellness. And this is a book that, hello, Buddy Files. Just sitting here. Yeah, we're good. So this is a book that I will be reading from today. I started it last night. It was very interesting. I do encourage to get it if you can. It is on where did I get it? Amazon. So I will let Dakota know. I am just sharing out for a quick second to a few, and then we will get started. Sorry if I sound all stuffed. Allergies are hitting the house really hard, so I feel a lot better than what I did earlier. When you guys come in, please share out. Give me like 2 seconds. I am almost done. There's a few of them that I was specifically pinpointing, and it's like I couldn't find them. There we go. Done. So again, we will be talking about crystal healing for women. This is a very good book. They show different pictures of crystals. This is an introductory. Imagine the world where people lived in harmony with nature. If you're a nature person like I am and you love being out there with the trees and the grass, this is great for you. Where they listen to your wisdom, live in tune with your cycle, honor each droplet of water. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. We are so happy to have you. So this is basically in tuning you not only with your crystals, but on how you can tune in and be one with nature. I do apologize if I start sounding stuffy and clogged. It's my allergies. It does not cooperate very well every now and then. It says, honor each droplet of water, flower, mineral, and wear each step upon your belly is taken in prayer and rejuvenate. Imagine a world where women fully awaken the divine and intuitive healing power within themselves, and where they remember their intuition relationship with Mother Earth and the ancient wisdom she holds. So this is awesome because this is just the introductory, and it's also getting, in depth with what the book will talk about and how to awaken your inner. And I already do it when we go out. That's why I love doing outdoor investigations, because I not only do we get to be with nature and Mother Nature and the spirits that are within the trees and the elements, and it's just that's my setting. That's where I love to be, being a green witch and being out there just to absorb. That's kind of what I call my recharge. And I know it sounds funny to some that aren't familiar, but when I'm out there, like this past weekend that we just did our investigation, I'm able to sit there with the elements circling me, and I feel completely relaxed and in tune. Yes, I have my protection crystals with me always. Um, but just sitting there with the elements, the water, the trees, the flowers, the bugs. I mean, hey sis, how you doing? This is awakening now on our planet, and you are part of it. Your soul called you here, Earth called you here, and crystals called you here. As a collection consciousness continues to shift on this planet, souls are wakening up to their full potential. The crystals and crystalline energy, they anchor to this planet on here to support our evolution. In fact, many new powerful stones continue to discover every year, and these stones are exactly aligned with the energies we need as a collective at this stage in our journey. It is no conscious that crystals have gained popularity in the last 50 years. This ancient, from the healing turned fragile modern, has made its way into all streams of life. Hello, Christina. How are you? As we have now collectively reached a level of consciousness, a capability, and empowerment of these high frequency stones. And here is a lady cleansing her stone in the beautiful water, which is very, very nice. It says unlocking crystal energy. Crystals help you to unlock many ancient secrets of healing and the wisdom held within the earth. But how can you find crystals? It all has to do with the frequency and vibration. Remember how we talked a while back, how do you find the right crystal for you? Like if I were to go to the crystal store and go and put my hand over the pile, or, running across the different varieties, and you will feel that spark or the warmth or the vibration, or you would know, like the crystal would pick you and tell you, I belong with you. Now it is your choice whether you pick it up and you walk away with it, you buy it, whatever. So with that, that's pretty much where it starts. And that one goes for everybody. You could find your stones in different things. When we went to the Patapsco State Park, we actually found some gorgeous stones and crystals there that we brought home and shined up, and it was really pretty. You never know what you find. Yeah, they may say stones and crystals are in different locations and they ain't everywhere. Well, you'll be surprised on what you find where you find it. Crystals are originally thumb drives. Again, you got your crystal, you put your own energy into your crystal. You don't buy your crystal and hand it off to somebody else and say, this is the intent that I want, can you put it in here? Because they're going to tell you no. Why? Because once they put their intent and their powers and their feelings into the crystal, that crystal is now theirs. That's not going to do you any good. So when you get your crystal, these are mine that I normally carry around, and I have a whole little container of them. Little things that, I like to keep for myself. That way, if I need them, they're here. They're right here off to the side. If I need it, I grab it, and I'm good. So that's why it's important when you find your crystal to put your intent into it. Don't hand it off to somebody else, because then all you're doing is giving a crystal away. And that's just not how they work at all. They are often called wisdom keepers of Earth, as they literally store information in a form of vibration within the structure. They have much information to share with us. They have much information to share with us. I went up a line. I do apologize. Information that has been held within the earth for millions of years. We are being called now to unlock these mysteries so that they may shift the energy of the planet towards that of harmony and union, not only for themselves, but also for the collective. So this one says, what are crystals? I apologize. I'm starting to get a little stuffy. Hey Sam, how you doing? This one says, how are crystals? Well, you are made of them. Your teeth and bones are composed of agonite and crystallite structures. The microscope cellulite crystals in your ear helps you maintain your balance. Well, that was something new. I didn't know that. And without even knowing it, minerals are already a key component in your everyday life. From the table salt, sorry guys, and pencil lead to your cell phone. And with wrist watches, minerals are an intelligent part of life on Earth. There are over 4,000 different types of minerals currently found on our planet. And new discoveries are made each year. Nowadays, we often hear the word crystals, minerals, gems, and stones, and rocks. Used interchangeable, but what exactly is a crystal? Thank you, sis. This was a book that I happened to find just for my interest to read, and I thought it would be a very interesting topic. It teaches us a lot on the breakdown on, everything that we may not know. I mean, there's a lot in here that I didn't know. I didn't know our bones and our teeth had, minerals and crystals in there. Makes me wonder a little bit, huh? Is that how they're tuning in? But what exactly is a crystal? Geolist defines crystals as a solid substance with an organized structure and repeat geogram patterns known as a crystal lattice. Crystallizations occur as a result of temperature change and pressure. Well, hello, Coffin. How you doing, hon? Crystals can be naturally occurring. Yep, that is so true, Sam. Crystals can be naturally occurring and artificially made. For example, water molecules begin crystallizing by freezing, and diamonds are formed by intensive pressure and heat. For the purpose of this book, we recognize the healing crystals may also be minerals, rocks, and gemstones with useful energy properties. Very cool. So this next topic that they're going to have us on is crystals, energy, and vibration. Everything in its universe vibrates at a particular frequency. What your eyes see is physical. Solid matters in it fact vibration particles of the matter consist and slowed into form. Einstein's famous equation E equals mc2 reflects this, saying that everything is both vibration and matter. Matter is simply vibration energy that is slowed enough for our senses to perceive. Very interesting. These energies create a natural occurrence electromagnetic field. Try to say that one 5 times fast. You two have a electromagnetic field, also called a energetic field. It is the energy field around your body or any living thing, created by electrocurrents within the body. The heart produces the highest electrocurrent within the body, even higher than the wave created by the brain. And I kind of see that because what keeps us going? I mean, you got to think about it. Yeah, our brain keeps us thinking. It keeps us, interested. I see coughing. Yeah, Rudy's there. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, he sees him. He said, "Thank you, coughing." Yeah, I see you too, sis. Yeah. So the heart is what keeps us going. You have 4 chambers, and this is how I was taught in school. Hold your hand up. You have 4 chambers that come out. No, not caffeine, Sam. And all of that works as your factory, essentially, to pulse the blood of coming through. And all of that electricity and energy gets pumped through. And if that were to stop and cease, how come I can't see them? I don't know. Happy belated birthday, Coffin. So that's a great example. If you hold your fist up and you pretend the knuckle and the bottom are your four chambers, and it'll pump it through. And if one pumps, it'll go through, and so forth. And that keeps you going. If that heart stops, then you stop. It's simple. And you hear people having heart attacks, well, that's why. People having code blue, that's where the heart stops altogether, and they're essentially gone until they're able to recess them. So that's very interesting. That'll be fine. In the body. Your energy field varies in strength and magnesium, I believe, and radiate. Depends upon your emotions, mental, and physical well-being. Like, if you're sick, or I hate to bring this up, but COVID, it makes your body weak. And with that, it slows everything down. Like if you're coughing too much and you start feeling your chest getting all tight, well, that's because not only is the chest vessels getting sore, but so is your heart. All that is muscle and tissue. And, when the muscles get tight, it's harder for the heart to move. It's moving. You might feel your, how you say you feel your heart coming through your chest after you get done coughing or real hot. Well, that's what it is. It's overworking just because your chest is getting tight, so nothing else happens. So it's like a little factory going on inside, and it's very, very good that it keeps going. Vibration frequencies vary in tone from high to low. An example of this graduate in frequency can be found in color and sound waves. On a color spectrum, violet is a very fast frequency of light, while red is a slow and denser. In music notes, vibration at different levels, and our ears register these sounds as higher or lower pitch frequency tones. Sound waves and light frequency are energetic vibrations. Like, yeah, YouTube normally acts up a little bit. I know it did it for us this past weekend. Vibrations can be seen and felt. Like if you go and sit in the car and you turn your favorite song on, mine is Kryptonite, sorry, and you turn it all the way up and you're feeling the vibration from the speaker, because not only do you have the sound up, but you turn the bass up. Well, that's the vibration. You're on the B&B YouTube channel. Okay. So it works. I mean, you hear it, you feel it. People with hearing aids, they go through the same thing. It's like a little personal speaker in their ear, because their eardrum is not responding. It's slowing down, or it's got a crack in it. Like mine sounds like a broken speaker. Well, that's because I have a crack in mine. Not that I can't hear out of it, because I can, but it just makes the sound a little different. And that's with everybody. I mean, some people are sensitive to the higher vibrations and the higher tones, and some people are not. So it just depends on what your frequency is. Crystal vibration energy is exactly same way. Exactly the same way. They each have a particular tone and frequency that radiate from within the crystal structure. Some crystals have a higher and finer vibration than other stones do. Slower and denser frequencies, neither is better nor worse, just as red and violet. Well, that is a part of balance. When one is too strong, that means it becomes weaker. And the balance is a necessity. Yeah, balance is a necessity. Just like when people get vertigo, I don't know if you all have heard that. That definitely takes you off your equo, and you're definitely off. I get that a lot. Just as red and violet are neither better nor worse colors, they are simply different. With crystal energy, we use a frequency at which the crystals restore and harmonize and heal imbalance. Yes, vertigo does suck. I started getting mine maybe 2 months ago. It was right around we had COVID, and then it kicked in, and it was not fun. My mom has it too. No, not fun at all. Imbalance within air energy field on air quantum and cellular level. For example, when you feel anxious or have too many cups of coffee, Sam, in one sitting, the energy level in your body often increases and your heart begins to vibrating in a rapid pace, as in it's overworking. It can't keep up. Working with a high frequency crystal would evaporate these centrals, instead reaching for a stone that is grounding and has a slower vibration would bring you back into your body and present moment. As your body vibrates, the vibration energy, it can align the frequencies of those stones to harmonize energy levels within your body. Electromagnetic field, when the energy within your body is in balance and it flows. Sorry guys, I'm starting to get a little stuffed. Is health and well-being in many areas of life. However, when energy is blocked, illnesses, diseases, and imbalance can occur. So, when you become sick or stuff like me, I have it right up in here. I know what it is. That's what it is. So, this blocked flow can occur by a result of past or present trauma, stress, fear, stored, unprocessed, superb emotion, body injury, scar tissue, as well as collective and pattern still present in your DNA. So if you feel off, because we're going to go back to vertigo, when it kicks in, it kicks in. Everything feels wonky, you're off, the room spins, even if you put your foot on the floor, that don't work. I've tried it. I've always joked around with my mother to do that too, and it does not work. Think of the nature energy flow in your body as a river. If something impales the water and prevents from the flowing, it will become a pool. And the fresh flood of water will eventually become a stagnant swamp. When blockage or when blockage happens with the river of your life, force within your body, illnesses and energy imbalance occurs by allowing your natural life force to fluidity. Your body can restore itself to its natural state of harmony and balance, where it can utilize and direct vital or life force energy to experience high level of energy, functions, and well-being. You are naturally radiant. It is your natural state of being. Your healing journey simply requires remove whatever is blocking your natural state of flow and realign to your divine state of imperfection. So if you have something in front, or you have an injury that you need to go to physical therapy for and you don't want to do it, well, in order to get back to your natural state, you're going to have to do it. Regardless, it is a meditation or it's physical therapy or it's both. Because once you get that injury and you're kind of stuck, you're going to need to do them both to get your mind on a proper mindset on top of your physical well-being. Like when I went and had my accident, it was about a year ago coming up. I literally went and did meditation before I went to physical therapy because I thought I was stuck in a rut and I was never going to get out of it. Well, go to find out the passion of the job and the career that I love to do, I'm not able to do anymore. So with the license and stuff that I have, I was in the aftermath of that. Yeah, I believe it. So, having crystals around, like they said, can help you in so many ways if you allow it. Now, I went through that and I'm still going through it. It is a long process. I went and signed up for a counselor and canceled. Not ready, but I know I need to. So I go to my crystals. No, I didn't use these, but these are the closest ones that I have. So they're kind of what I use to pull out. And I had it so friggin' hard. Yeah, I know. I do. I sit, whether it's here after the kids go to school or before I even get out of my room. If my door is shut, my kids know not to come in until I open the door. Because I will sit there in the morning and tell myself I am worth leaving the bed. I am worth it today to get up and to get moving. And with my crystals, with the messages that we send to each other and the energy that we send to each other, makes it worth it. And anybody that is stuck in a rut or that is going through some depression or anxiety, Tiffany actually started to do meditation before she leaves to drive because she is a new driver and her anxiety does get the best of her. Yesterday was a good result of that. So she does do her meditations and it does help her because it puts her mind in that set of, I can do this. Hey Dizzy, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for copping in. So This is one of the beautiful pictures that they have in this book. I just love the pictures that they do. Divine feminine energy. The divine feminine energy is reawakening on our planet. It is an energy that exists within all of us, regardless the gender identification, sorry, but has been suppressed for hundreds of years by the dominant and the out of balance masculinity energy. This has not always been the case. There was a time in ancient cultures where humans were in conscious relationship with Mother Nature and the divine feminine. At a time when the energy was deeply honored, revered, and respected as a energy of the great mother and the goddess. As the divine feminist energy is once again raising the planet, we are coming back into balance and harmony with Mother Nature and the feminine energy within ourselves. Feminine energy is seen as yang, cold, dark, repressed, creative, right brain, subconscious, and non-linear, while masculine is yang, hot, light, active, left brain, conscious, and linear. When we are balanced in our masculine and feminine energy, the information of the creative insight we receive in the feminine connection with the masculine energy of action and structure, and we are then able to translate creative visions into the physical world. It is a harmonizing energy partnership. So essentially they work hand by hand. The divine feminine is quantum. She is in everything. She is soft, nurturing, graceful, intuitive. I know I said that wrong. Gentle, wise, deeply empathic, and sensitive. She is also strong, fierce, determined, couraged, wild, untamed, passionate, juicy, and life-giving. Yet sublimation holds death. Destruct, decay, and then rebirth. So we have all of that. You can, when you meditate, you go through this, you can say, I am strong today. I am worth it. And basically put your intent, your love, your being into everything. You wake up and say, I really don't want to today. I really, really don't. Then you remember, hey, I have little ones that depend on me. So it's not like I have a choice. So now you're sitting there and it's like, I have a purpose. I have a reason. The divine feminine of all passing, she is not only with you, she is you. So that was very interesting. So the little passage that they put in here every so often throughout, which is pretty awesome. They also have, like, this is my birthstone, ruby, very, very pretty. And they will tell you it is light red and deep red. Ruby is a stone of passion and the divine feminine, both healing and activating to scarlet chakra and root chakra. Ruby is wonderful to work with for the healing trauma of the moon cycle, helping increase fertile and active inner strength and the power of scarred. Ruby is one of the most potent stones for the earth of divine feminine awakening, and I recommend using small raw rubies, which are potent in ritual. So they do recommend this. Oh, it says it's in the United States, India, Brazil. Very nice. Hello, Wizard's Table. How you doing, hon? So the next one is Crystal Healing and History. So this book literally goes into everything. I mean, everything. Normally I would write things on my own, but my head has been in a cloud right now. So I tried to start it, but it just wasn't going to happen. Yes, Dave. Okay. For millennium, in use of mineral and gemstones has provide to be an aspect of hostile well-being and healing has been found in cultures all over the world, including the Aztec and Instec, India sage, Native American, ancient Greece, and the Egyptian, which we all have read about that before in another show on how the Greeks and the Egyptians have used the crystals to their benefit and with their potions and their work on what they've done. In India, the Tibide have considered gemstones and crystals to be an important element of the aligning one's overall vibrant, counterbalance planet influence based on individual asteroids for thousands of years. Gemstones are prescribed to individuals and placed on specific areas of the body. You know how we started talking about the chakra? Well, this is similar, especially in the issue of thought, which I use. Yeah, you do. That is so true. And gemstones are prescribed, individual, and placed on specific areas of the body in harmonizing and heal and balance based on the person's constructive and their asteroid, I think. Ancient Egyptian heavily adored these temple jewelry. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Egyptian jewelry. It's huge and it kind of comes down into, an upside down triangle, kind of like an arrow type thing, and going right down the middle. It's literally crystal stones. I've seen them before. They are absolutely gorgeous. They hand make those out of whatever they have, wire, and if they don't, then they go out to vise and different things. The role of color in healing. As our sensory begins, our senses, even our eyes, can help us heal. Chromotherapy is one such form of healing that utilizes the vibration waves, the visible waves of electromagnetic radiation, or what our eyes register as light, to treat various ailments. A modern form of chromotherapy is light therapy that uses blue, red, and white light to treat various ailments, including including depression, acne, and neurological disorder. It sympathy stem cells and wound healing. The art of healing with color and light has a long-standing history. Records the light healing data back to 2000 BC. Whoa, that is a long, long time ago. Has been found in ancient Egypt, Greece, India, and China. In fact, not only were gemstones colored garments, the color slaves and ornaments used, but also temples and healing rooms were also often painted certain colors to highlight additional healing and balance quality. Wow, well, that was different. In addition, minerals composed within crystals can amplify the healing qualities of color in various ways. White is a reflection of protective color and contains all the colors of the light spectrum. A high frequency color aids to detoxify and brings one's energy in towards it is therefore an ideal color to wear. Therefore, idea to wear when you're meditating. So white is like that pure color. Like if you have a white t-shirt or a white dress, it's that pure color. It's clean, it's fresh, it absorbs all. When you're meditating, feeling unwell, or need a radiant boost. I am sorry if I am starting to sound icky. I apologize. I am trying my best. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Yellow and gold are activating, energizing, joy enchanting colors. They can stimulate functioning and support the nerves and digestive system. They boost self-confidence and courage and can help lift depressive moods. Sorry, got tongue twisted on that one. Orange is a warm, creative, sensitive in and color. It can help boost the immune system, stimulate the thyroid, increase circulation, and active sexual energy. Brown is grounding, and we all know why brown is grounding. It's because it is the color of the sand, the dirt, and earth. It is grounding and nurturing to the system. It creates the sense of safety and security, like Mother Nature. Pink is the color of unconditional love. It opens the heart to compassion and forgiveness of others and can soothe anxiety, fear, and sadness. It is also an extreme protective color, the color of self-defense, and harmonized energy around it, and negative energies. Red is the color of passion, security, and sexuality. It integrates the flame within, creates the warming and active sensation. It can help increase circulation, support menstrual and ovulate, and purple and violet are colors of transformation and release. They help the enzyme, addictive behavior and negative thinking patterns and can help relieve pain and bring sense of peace and calm to the mind. Blue is often the most healing, soothing color on the spectrum and helps bring the mind into the meditative state. It aids in calming the nerves system and lowering inflammation within the body, which is very nice. Green is the color of love, nature, and natural drive abundance. It aids in healing the lungs and blockage related to heartbreak and grief. Green is a wonderful color of healing and brings balance to the mental and emotional and physical body. So, that's very good, especially with the different colors of stones that you can have. My tiger eye. So, stones have names, and they have names for a reason. But stones also have other abilities than just the protection, or, you have to look into not only the color, the name, the state, define it. Find the definition to each one. Make sure you have the right one. Even though the stone picked you and you chose it, that's great. That's awesome. But make sure you're using it for the right reason. Don't pick up a protection stone and expect it to be something else, because it's not. I mean, it's great to have a protection stone. I always encourage it with everybody. If you need it to go out or just need it for yourself around the house or whatever the case may be, it's always good to have. But it's also good to do a little bit of research. It's not going to hurt. Because if you already know it, then you're going to say, I already knew it. I'm glad I researched it because I didn't need to know anything else. Or if you go and research it and something else came up that you didn't know, then hey, I'm glad I researched it because now I know exactly what this stone is meant for, because then you can open that up and either study yourself a little bit more with the stone and become a stronger one, or you can just learn more. Education is definitely something that you can learn all the time. That never ends. So with that being said, I am going to end. My throat is starting to get a little sore, so I apologize. And we will pick this up same time next week. And I hope everybody is having a fantastic Thursday and has a blessed and fun weekend. I know I will. Rosie has her first skate night tomorrow, so we will definitely be having some fun. So with that, I will see you guys next Thursday, and we will continue this book. I will mark it. So much love to you all. Have a great night.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for yet another amazing episode, and thank you, Chris Stoughton, for coming on board. Visit baldandbonkers.net to learn more about all of our shows and upcoming projects. October is going to be a huge month in order to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. You're not going to want to miss what's coming up. Oh, and by the way, say happy birthday to Christopher Mull, who turns 41.